Hello and welcome. I'm at Bowness. Everybody's painting the boats and doing stuff to them. This one's for sale. There's a lot on here for sale. It's the www.maidenmarine.co.uk. That is the what's it called? The marine. That is the marine phone number. If you want to buy one anyway. There's a few on here, I think. But I like this. Look at the whatever. Somebody needs to explain really. I'm sure that's what you call a full keel because it's huge. Look at that. Let me just bring the camera back. Wow, that's a lovely boat, that. Look at that at that bottom. You could obviously see that would be a bit solider in water. I don't know if it works like that compared to something like that. Wow, look at it. And that turns easy, look. Wow, big boat. Oh, that one's nice as well. Look at this. All wood. Yeah, it's muddy. You know, I've heard of that name before. Is this for sale? Oh no, that's just a thing on it. That's for sale there, alright. Sure, you know, I think. I'll have a look. Is that just a number? Oh no, that's just a number that side. I think there's one up there. God, listen to that Talbot rackle. Good engines, them, you know. Oh, that's all manky. Look at that one. Edge. This one's for sale here, this big one. This son of whatever it's called. Sons of that. Big, innit? There's only one for sale on here. Or two, I think. There's loads of them on here. Here's another one for sale. Oh, that's a nice one there, isn't it? Christine. Got little instruments, nav lights, headlights, bilge pump. Well, it's got like a inverter thing. I thought what that's for. That's for like electric in it. Yeah. Oh wow, look. You think it'd be covered over? Oh, there's a mic thing, you know, for you. Must be shore, ship to shore. But if you was going to buy a boat off here, you know, you want a test drive in it, test drive. You want a test sale. Well, there's the number if anybody's interested. There's a website, they're all on there. You can have a look. I was looking on the YouTube at some videos at people sailing, saying like the 10 best boats, what can take you sailing for beginners and different things. But I think I get it. Like there's I think there's shore sailing where you can always see the land kind of thing all the way. So you're not just like stunk in middle of the ocean, right in middle of nowhere. You know, in case out happens, it's gotta be safe. I'm paranoid like that, me. I don't know, but somewhere like this size here, I think you'd be safe in that in middle at sea. Or that, somewhere like them. Northern Soul, wow, that's a big one, that's nice, look at that. And this Aqua Spiritus. I walked up here before, but they was all looking at me. Them people at the back there. As if it's like, you're not a boat guy. You're a YouTuber. Somebody come up to me a bit back and he's going, at Ramsite, I think it's wrong, you're just coming on here videoing. I says to him, well, I'll do one. And then this other guy was going, no, here, look at this for sale. This other guy was going, no, it's public, look, you can get, the gates are open, and there's a pub in there and it says, outsiders and members welcome. He said, so really, they're inviting him in. He said, he's just filming. But this trespassing, like, civil, innit? It's a civil matter, that. Come on, guys, what harm am I doing here? And he said, well, you know, if you put it online, everybody can see it. And then someone said, but it's all on Google Earth anyway. That Google Earth puts stuff on. So I looked and he does, it's right. You can see it. You just can't see it as clear on Google Earth. It's like this. Well, who cares? I like doing it for you guys to watch. When I started doing these YouTube videos, I thought, if I ever got big doing it, I would give to charity, me. I would. Because I live here anyway, you know what I mean? And I'm out. If I wasn't filming now, I'd probably be on here anyway, just looking round. So that's why I wrote on the thing saying I may as well, when I'm out and about, show people what I see. Because your normal person wouldn't like see this on the doorstep, would they? And all the lakes and all the mountains and all this tranquility, and like, it's just like, it is like paradise really, some places, it's lovely. But when you've been here 20 odd years, I think again it's still, do you know what, I think I've only done a quarter of the lake since I've been here in 20 years. It's just so big. Everything I've done so far, it's only the tip of the South Lakes. Oh, I've done west, Ramsite's west, all western lakes that. But like I've not been up to north yet, up towards Shap and Keswick and all that area. Oh, this is a look at this. But you do get them trolls on here, you know. It's how the jealous people are. You know. Just bullies, I call them. Just start calling people. Just because they know of you or they know of you, whatever you've done. Wow. Unbelievable, innit? YouTube's about, you know, day-to-day videoing. It is, always has been about that. I was on about it last night, my girl. I was on about it last night, right? I remember when... Oh, God, you got me over. I remember when YouTube first... I won't say first come out. When I was at my wife's sister's, Emma's, and she had like broadband. But it was the old-fashioned broadband where it'd dial up. And you'd go on it and it'd be like bzz, bzz, making that funny noise, and then it'd dial you up to like broadband. But like YouTube then, it was like really, really scary. Some of the like some of the videos on there were like, you know, you won't dream of having them on today. It's just too, probably censored, you know, too bad. Really full on, like, I'll tell you what there was a lot of. It was, you know, like Iraq and stuff and the war. And they were showing you catching, like, soldiers in Iraq and stuff. And, like, whipping, like, getting, like, they lift their feet up and get, like, a plank of wood and start whacking them up bottom of their feet dead hard. You know, in a way it is painful. It's not like you can't stomach watching it. And then they'd like, that was the punishment, and they'd like tell them walk off. And they were like walking on like fire when they went. They couldn't, I said no wonder they whacked them up feet that hard. Crazy. Really, really, really mad videos. And then they started censoring a lot of them, which was good really, because some of them was really bad, weren't they? You know. But I like a lot of them, you know, I can talk for England, me, by the way. I like a lot of them, like people do videos like their own little horror films and stuff, and they're good, some of them. Some of them are like really talented. Just like ordinary people like me or you or anybody else. And they'll actually make a short horror. You know, it's good. I'll stop saying that, it's good. Somebody keeps saying, yeah, to you it is. I don't know what it means, but I think it means that. Yeah, it's good. I can't get over that boat there. It's a funny shape, that, ain't it? And there's another thing I'd love to know as well. If anybody's listening about boats, and well, obviously somebody's going to watch this who knows about boats. I just want to ask a question, yeah. And I just can't get my head round it, yeah. So, let me just give you an example. Right, I can get it with two people, but say I was on my own, right? I'm at sea now, yeah, in this. Or I'm at sea in that, whatever, on my own, yeah? You've got to go to sleep. You can't just keep sailing and sailing. What happens when you go to sleep, yeah? Because at the end of the day, you can't just say, right, I'm going to put my anchor down here, go to sleep, then in the morning wake up and carry on, because you're in the middle of the ocean. The anchor will not touch the bottom at all, will it? So, what do? You don't just go to sleep, do you, and just drift everywhere. Wake up in the morning, you've drifted like 50 miles off course, or even 100 miles off course. What do? You've got to sleep. So that's a question I'd like somebody to answer if they can. If anybody can help me, please. And if there's two of you, obviously you can say, right, I'll go to sleep for a few hours. You steer the ship or the boat or whatever. And then I'll wake up and then you can have a sleep and I'll steer the ship. You know what I mean? If there's two of you. I just can't get my head around it. You know, you're not going to be like, honest, you can't just go to sleep and leave it drifting. That would just be stupid because you could just, it's dangerous. It's really, really dangerous, isn't it? So let's hope somebody, I was going to look at the internet, but I thought, no, I'll ask people on here. Some guy was on about a boat yesterday, a yellow one I was reading. He knows what he's on about, I think. Do you know, I know about motorhomes, but these boats, you know, I like them though. What I love about these boats is like, they're like a motorhome inside. You know what I mean? It's the same setup, the settee and like the toilet, the showers, all 12 volt. I love the thingies what's in them, the gas fires. The ones with the big chimney what comes up. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave you and love you. I'll love you and leave you. Take it easy, yeah? Out.